Hello, chosen undead. Welcome back to the land of Lordran. Today, we're gonna do some side quests. Oh shit. She's gone. Um, shit. I was not anticipating her to leave. Crap. Uh, so in the last one, we got through the Duke's archives, talked about a bunch of magic. Saved Sieglinde, who is Siegmeyer's daughter, and I just reopened the game, like just did, and she's gone, which is not good, because I don't think I have... Hold on, let me check something. This should be in my inventory if I've gotten to this point. Okay, I haven't. Do I have the thing I need to progress his quest line? I do. Okay. So, basically, gonna do a bunch of side quests, continue a bunch of side quests, and see if we can't get a bunch of progression before we actually go to whatever area we go to next, which is more than likely going to be Izalith or Nito. Because we already went through the Tomb of the Giants. We just haven't completed it. But for right now, I think Daughter of Chaos is going to be the closest place without having to go all the way down. Which, another thing is, I forgot that, what's his name? The dude, the guy who... Crap, why can I not remember the thing I was about to say? Makes me sad. I cry every Tim. There was a dude who we had to talk to. I know it's super vague and super great. Also, I don't know why, but my allergies have been acting up today. I don't know why. So if my voice is a bit nasally, I apologize. But we should... I'm trying to think of like what the best thing to talk about at this exact instance would be. I guess probably the best thing would be to talk about more about the Duke's archives, if I can think of anything off the top of my head, other than the fact that, you know, Seath is an unbearable shitlord who tortured women for his own sick experiments. Which, by the way, it's kind of sad, but the only one, well, the only two of those creatures that don't respawn are the ones that dropped those miracles, which is really sad. All right, now over here, if I was in the Forest Covenant, we would be able to see the members. I don't remember if I talked to them or not yet. Ah, okay. Here we go. Yeah, and if we come over here, because remember, we told him where to find the Chaos Pyromancy, which led him down here into the, oh my gosh, why can't I remember his name? It doesn't... Ah, crap. It's been so long, I can't remember the characters' names, but, oh my gosh, why... Is it Nico? No, not Nico. Who is Nico? Anyways, yeah, so if you remember before, we told him about the, God damn it, leave me alone. Fuck's sake, I'm trying to discuss lore. You fucking stupid bugs. But, yeah, we told him about the location of the Chaos Pyromancies. And, he decided to come down here in search of them because, he craved the knowledge. And because he came down here, he ended up hollowing out because he couldn't find the pyromancies. Here we go. Take you out. Which we actually have. I don't remember if we talked to her yet, but there's another character down here that I don't remember the exact. What exactly we need to do in order to talk to her, but I want to say we have to have so much humanity in our inventory or something in order to be able to talk to her. There we go. Just take care of these. Hate these little bug things. So annoying. But if we come over here, we find Siegmeyer. Where is the... where... God damn it. I don't remember where my... There we go, purple moss clump. But if we talk to him... He's sleeping, standing up. Which is pretty impressive.
Oh ho! Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
And we can give him purple moss.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this, a symbol of my appreciation.
And we get his shield.
Our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
Yeah, so...
Poison like quicksand in there.
Yeah, so we gave him some purple moss, so that way he can heal himself of poison. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna use these twin humanities just cause. I really hate that whenever you use items, it kicks you out of the menu. Where is the... Where are more of them? There we go. I need 4 more, I think. 10 is technically the, well, not technically, but 10 humanity is the hard cap for the benefits that humanity gives you. So, good example of, like, things that humanity does as a, like, kind of like side benefit is humanity increases your item discovery. So you can farm items a little bit quicker, which I should have done that earlier, but I didn't. There we go. Take him out. It also increases your I think it's your resistance to curse, maybe? I don't remember all the benefits, but there's quite the number of benefits. I'm trying to see if this guy will chase me, or if he's just going to keep throwing those fucking boulders at me. I think we fought these guys, right? Yeah, I think I fought these guys. Oh, now we got the other one. Take him out. I don't remember if it's based... I'm trying to remember what it was based on. Whether or not she appears. I mean, she might be over here right now. I don't know. No, she's not here yet. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, I'll have to look into that. But there's supposed to be a lady here, specifically a pyromancer, and we're supposed to get some good lore implications from her. I want to say that it's linked to having humanity in your like your soft humanity, but I don't remember. So we just saved Siegmeyer from himself, and we got his shield, the Pierce shield. It's actually a pretty decent shield, and the funny thing is it's one of the only shields in the game that has a physical attack to go with it in the offhand. That's not like a great shield. All great shields have shield bashes, but this is the only medium shield, well, other than the spike shield, that has a melee. I don't think the gargoyle shield doesn't either. Every other shield has a parry except for those two. Also, I did the research, and the canvas talisman is technically the best talisman until you hit about level 36 with faith, and then it's about equivalent with the ivory talisman and the sunlight talisman. So I won't have to worry about switching out my talisman unless I find either of those, which I don't think I will. Also, the talisman of the Dark Moon Blades is pretty good. As far as I'm aware, if I remember correctly. So, next up on our list, I'm thinking that we'll continue to, let's see, let's go back to the Daughters of Chaos. I think we're going to continue through Izalith, and then I think after we get through with Izalith, I'll go and complete, what's his name? Big Hat Logan's side quest. And we can also complete the other guys, the Dark Sorcerers, well, Black Sorcerer, his side quest as well, because his fate is just about the same as Big Hat Logan's. And I'd hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to pause for a minute and take a quick minute. All right, I have returned with refreshed knowledge on character names because it has been quite a while. So I believe. All right, so the guy that hollowed out the pyromancer was Laurentius. And who we're about to try and meet is Quaylan, but the only way that we can meet her is if we level up our pyromancy flame, I believe. I think we have to have like a plus, maybe not a plus 15, but I'm going to try and, there we go. Now we have a maxed out pyromancy flame. Now let's head up and see, which by the way, the pyromancy flame doesn't weigh anything, which the pyromancy flame that we have was a gift from Laurentius. So let's go see. Oh wait, no, she wouldn't. I don't think she'd spawn in yet. So we'll come back to that. We'll progress part of the way through Izalith first, before doing that, because we have to go. Because we have to go find Siegmeyer again. Which it may seem like a waste using all of those souls that I just got instead of on levels, upgrading the pyromancy flame. But it's not a big deal, because I can always grind for souls. There's a couple really good grinding spots. For example, this area right down here by Izalith was actually pretty good, because I was doing runs to go get enough, what is it, sunlight metals for Great Lightning Spear, which that took for fucking ever. But it's okay, because it be like that though. It just happens. So let's see if we can't progress more through Izalith. Oh my good lord, I am powerful now. Okay, a single jump attack takes out Capra demon. Or Capera. Capera? I don't remember the exact pronunciation. But if we run over this way, I'm just gonna drop because I don't want to fight more of them. There we go. Also need to reset my spawn point. So I'm either going to go the regular way, or I'm going to go the path that we opened up from getting all the humanity and giving it all to Quaylana. There we go. Get this Tauros demon to try and jump at me. Take him out. Okay, good. He's gonna leave me alone if I stick to the left side. He did try to shoot acid at me, but I'm glad it didn't land. I've never successfully done that. I've never gotten the spin attack on the Claymore to hit both of them. That is, I actually like that quite a bit. But yeah, this area down here is where I was just kind of grinding for the sunlight metals. I would just shoot them in this order as I go. That one actually dropped something. Watch, she's gonna drop a sunlight metal, and I'm gonna feel like really dumb. Or a red titanite chunk. Nope, he did drop a sunlight metal. Yeah, the sunlight metals only have a 3% chance of dropping from these guys. And they're the only way to get them outside of co-op with Solaire or going online and fighting bosses with co-op or in co-op. But as you know, I am offline, so I can't really do either of those, and I'd have to do multiple playthroughs in order to get fucking anything. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to run past this Demon Titanite because I have no regard for my own life. I really hope he just keeps meleeing the air. That would be great. I think he actually is just going to keep meleeing the air. Oh no, he's trying a lightning bolt at me. And let's take out some of these. Take out some of these demon statues. There we go. Yeah, welcome to Izalith. There's quite a bit here that is kind of weird and freaky. Because of this being essentially the birthplace of demons, there's a lot of different types that we will be able to see. For example, that weird thing right there with all the eyes and the weird tendrils, Yeah, they're kind of freaky. I don't really like them. I don't know if I'll be able to hit them with lightning spear. Let's try. Oh, I can. These things do have the ability to suck you in, which is not great. They also have acid, so they can break your equipment. It's not super fun. I didn't know they dropped red chunks. Up there is an NPC we're not going to fight yet, because I want to leave her alive for now. For nothing more than the reason of she is technically important to the plot of Izalith. Because if you remember correctly, in the very beginning of the game, in the starting cutscene, they were talking about the oh shit. Oh, fucking hell. There we go. They were talking about the demons and how the witch. There was this. I think it was 7 witches. 7 witches of Izalith. We've already met 2 of them. Was it 7? I want to say it's 7, but I'm not too certain if it is, because then we would have 1 that we aren't. Oh no. Wait, would we? Let me think. No, there would be 7. Okay, so there's the main Witch of Izalith, who is now in the very center of this area. So there's the main Witch of Izalith. There's her technically 5 daughters and her 1 son. Her son became the Ceaseless Discharge. 2 of her daughters became the Daughters of Chaos. Quailag and Quailan. I don't know the other one. The fair lady. Then we have the unnamed one that the Ceaseless Discharge is watching over. We have Quailan, who is the invisible one outside of where the Daughters of Chaos reside. Why do I feel like I missed one? Oh, and then we have the one up top. Who I don't actually know her name. So I think that makes 7? That either makes 6 or 7. I feel like I didn't count one of them whenever I listed them off, but if I didn't, then it's whatever. But yeah, so there's the 7 witches of Izalith, who we have all met now. It's actually kind of cool that we get to meet all 7 of them in some capacity. But it's also kind of... Am I stuck? Am I stuck? No, I'm not stuck. Okay, good. I was about to say, if I was stuck because of that shit, that was going to be dumb. But yeah, so we meet all 7 witches. A bunch of souls. We also, we meet all of these great figures in the lore of this game. God, these frickin' branches cause so many issues. God dang it. So many issues coming from these frickin' branches. But yeah, we meet so many of these great figures that are, like, supposed to be great heroes and, like, warriors. Basically people of legend. And we see them, and they're not at all like what they're portrayed to be. Here's to hoping that I don't miss. Okay, good. And it's just a rare Ring of Sacrifice, which isn't a super big... Like, it's not a great thing to have, but it's also not a terrible thing to have. And come over here. Can I actually go back up this? I don't remember if I can. Because this is the original way that you're supposed to get down here into Izalith. if you're working, well, I mean, I'm technically working my way backwards because I opened up the shortcut. It's over this way. And you notice all of the dragon butts. Yeah, these things suck. Nobody likes them. And they have no reason to be here. The entire reason why they're here is unknown. Even the Souls community has no idea why they're here. I like kind of glitching them out because it's a lot of fun to just sit here and wail on them with either arrows or spells. But they get confused pretty easy. Oh. Oh, I got an invisible wall. Are you shitting me? Oh, there we go. But yeah, I'm probably going to take my time and just snipe a bunch of these, take them all out, because I don't want to mess with them. In fact, I'll actually cut the video here while I take out a bunch of these guys. After I take this one out is whenever I'll officially cut it. Yeah, they do this dumb butt slam like all the other giant enemies in this game. Is he almost dead? There we go. Now he's dead. But yeah, I'll finish clearing out more of these, and I'll cut it back to whenever I get through. Okay, so I took out a good amount of them. I went through about 100 arrows or so. But I just realized that I can't actually go that way. Well, I mean, I can, but I would probably end up dead. So we're back over here. Well, okay, so here's the thing about this area. The lava does a crap ton of damage. And the only way that you can deal with it is if you kill the boss that is in the other direction back across that bridge. Well, the second one after the first one. Because he drops an item called, I'm trying to remember, it's like the orange charred band or something. And it reduces the amount of damage that you take from lava. So I can't do that yet because I don't have that ring. So instead we're going to head over this way. And this floor breaks. Which is why you walk along this side. And if you look down there, you can see these funky creatures again that I so enjoy. So I'm just going to take them out with a bow. Oh, wait, maybe. Can I take them out with a bow? Hold on, maybe. Can I? There we go. I can. Because it's either going to be a bow or I'm going to use lightning. Okay, so right about there, right? A little bit farther over. There we go. Fun fact, if you jump into their heads, they do deal damage. And I probably wouldn't die to it, but I would probably take quite a bit of damage. And I don't feel like doing that, so I'm just going to kill them outright. Which is why I spent a crap ton of the souls I had on arrows. Because I knew that I was going to need them. Specifically for doing stuff like this. There we go. And we'll notice we've got Siegmeyer.
Oh, there you are. Wait, did you defeat those dire creatures? Outstanding. You never fail to impress. Well, wonderful. This Knight of Katarina thanks you. I feel like I'm always thanking you. I curse my own ability.
And he gives us the speckled stoneplate ring, which gives you slight resistance to all elemental types, which is pretty great. Magic, lightning, and defense. So, because he gives this to us, I don't think it's stated in the other plate rings, but we get this idea that the plate rings are specifically from Katarina. And he curses his own inability. If we would have fallen down there, I believe he would have joined us in combat against those enemies. But I don't remember exactly off the top of my head if that's how it goes. I think that's what happens. And what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to equip the rusted iron ring just so that I don't have as much slowdown. I believe there's still a couple more of these things down here. Yeah, like there's one over there. So I'm going to fire an arrow at him just to drag him. I think Siegmeyer would have hopped down here to help us. But we needed to come talk to him here before we find his final destination. I think this direction? I'm trying to remember which way it is. There's a chest on one of these sides that has an item that we're going to need for an achievement. If I can manage to find it, that is. Is it on this side? It might be on this side. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to keep looking. But yeah. Oh, I think it's right here in the middle of this back area. Oh yeah, and then there's this thing up here that I can take out. I wish I knew the names of these enemies. Is he gonna come down here? No? Okay, well if he wants to stay up there and get struck down by lightning, he can be my guest. Actually, is this the way across? No, there's a staircase. Yeah, there's a staircase on that side, so I'm going to have to jump down. But yeah, this area is covered in poison. Poison is probably my least favorite status ailment in any game, but this one is no exception. I don't know where this hole in the ceiling is. There it is. Red Titanite slab. Wait, what the fuck? Is it unidirectional? That's weird. I don't actually know where that one is. Oh god, I'd have to look. But, let's see. Because here's the thing, is can I get around this? Yeah, I can, right? Yeah. I didn't know if I could get around that thing there. Then I can head up here and pick up this item, which I believe is, yeah, red chunks. And then there should be a path out either on this side or the other side. I think it's on the other side. Yeah. Yeah, it's over there. Let's drink another Estus. Top off my health. Yeah, the worst part of this area is all the poison. It's honestly the worst. The worst it gets. Let's see, where is poison? Alright. So, let's see if I can... I think it's this way, right? So then I follow this all the way up. And this, yep, takes me out. So one other thing that we're going to do before we go fight the Bed of Chaos is we're going to go fight this NPC, who is one of the daughters of the Witch of Izalith. And she actually has some very strong pyromancies that are quite dangerous. And because we killed her, we get invaded by Knight Kirk. There he is. I don't remember where he spawned. And we can take him out for the last time. He'll drop whatever remaining item we hadn't gotten from him. Like if you hadn't ran into him in the depths or wherever. Let's see if we can... There we go. Strike him down. And if we come over here, there is Chaos Fire Whip, Pyromancy. Which the Chaos Pyromancies are all their own category, pretty much. Because I believe all of the Chaos Pyromancies take up 2 slots. Let's see, where is Chaos Fire Whip? Yeah, it takes up 2 slots. It's very similar to Fire Surge in a way. Its area of effect is about the same, where it's like right in front of you. Also, let's see if we can find that other area that had a hole in the roof. Because it looked like, for some reason, it looked like it was over in another section. Because like it was right down there, but it was like further back this way, which was really odd. I don't think that there's actually a way to get to that. But let's use a Homeward Bone to return, because we're not going to go fight the Beta Chaos quite yet. Because I have to fight the other 2... the other 2 bosses before the before it. So let's see what all we have in here that I could upgrade. I could upgrade the Obsidian Greatsword because it's just cool. I do want to reinforce my armor here soon, but I'm not gonna have the chunks, the Titanite chunks for that. Let's see. We could go... I'm trying to think of the exact place where I want to go. I think I want to go back to the Daughters of Chaos and go see if I can find Quaylon. Now that I have a tiered up Pyromancy Flame. You know what level am I? 85. Let's try and get a... Oh, right. Also Knight Kirk. So because we slayed all 3 of Knight Kirk's spirits, his armor set spawns down here. Which his armor set is actually very unique. At least in the... I don't know if it has the effect in this game, but in the later games, whenever you find Knight Kirk's armor, it actually does damage upon rolling into an opponent. I don't remember if they kept that. Let's see. Where is it? Here we go. Armor of Thorns. Yeah, simply wearing it and rolling, one can damage enemies. So, Knight Kirk, his entire... he was a member of the Dark Wraiths, who are the group that serve under Koth. And the Dark Wraith's entire goal is to harvest humanity from humans and gather it all to, at least as far as to my knowledge, to try and find the Dark Lord, like basically save up enough humanity to finally crown whichever hollow is worthy as the Dark Lord, and give them the entirety of the Dark Soul, which is spread out throughout all of humanity. So the Dark Wraiths hunt humanity. The thing is, for Quaylon, not Quaylon, Quaylana? I want to say Quaylana. The Fair Lady. For the Fair Lady to stay alive, she needed humanity in order to keep herself alive. Which is really weird because the witches are beings of the soul of life. Which is really weird. Like, why would it... do I still have the... I do, okay. I was going to make sure that I still had the rusted iron ring equipped. Because I didn't want to be moving super slow. And I did see her from a distance, so we're going to take out all of these stupid bugs before I try and talk to her. What the hell? Why is it going that way? What are they doing? Oh, are they not able to come close to her? Because otherwise they'd damage her? I wonder if that's the reason. Sorry, I like practicing my aim on them. You can hit them, like, as they spawn. But it's not super useful. I went the wrong direction. I absolutely hate this menu design. I'm glad that they changed it. Because it is way too small. But yeah, if we talk to this lady, she wasn't here before.
A mere undead, yet you can see me. Fascinating. I am Quaylana of Izadith. I am not often revealed to walkers of flesh. You have a gift. Are you too one who seeks my pyromancy, like Salomon?
Yes.
Yes, of course. It should be expected. Very well. You shall be my pupil, but to pursue my pyromancy, you must give something up. Are you prepared to do this?
And of course our answer is yes. But yeah, this is Quaylana. We're actually gonna purchase all of her pyromancies. Well, a majority of her pyromancies. The only one that we can't buy is Undead Report, which temporarily charms undead to make them allies. It's weird. I don't know, but let's talk to her.
Long ago, I accepted another pupil like yourself. Over 200 years ago, there was a man almost as bungling as you. In your world, he was called Salomon, the master pyromancer. The little rascal really made something of himself.
So Salomon is of the Great Swamp. And, of course, he was the one who took the pyromancy of the witches of Izalith and spread it to the rest of humanity in the Great Swamp.
Pyromancy is the art of invoking and manipulating fire. But remember one thing. Always fear the flame, lest you be devoured by it and lose yourself. I would hate to see that happen again.
Because of what happened to her family.
Pyromancy is the art of...
And that's all she has to say.
No luck, Well, young pupil, you must have patience, but do not keep me waiting much longer.
So, I'm actually going to buy her last pyromancy. Don't think I need anything too crazy. I think one of these will get me there. Because it's only 10,000. There we go, and we can purchase all her pyro.
Whatever you do not crack and go hollow, lest my time spent on you be wasted.
So, Quaylana, her entire thing, because she is so close yet so far from her family, she essentially is suffering from survivor's guilt. Because her entire family was either killed, transformed, or went hollow. and she was the only one to make it out unscathed and passed on pyromancy to humans. So essentially what happened is she doesn't want to face the reality of the situation. She ran away from what happened because of the fact that she was the last one to essentially survive the entire transformation of the Witches of Izalith into demons, and the creation of demons, and the rekindling of the Chaos Flame, or the creation of the Chaos Flame. And she brings all that pyromancy, all that knowledge out of Izalith to spread it to humanity because, you know, the Witches of Izalith are gone. They're dead. She's the only one that's really left now. We technically killed the last one. We killed one of her sisters. I don't know if... Yeah, she doesn't have anything else to say. But after we kill the Witch of Izalith, she will have some updated dialogue, and she will inevitably vanish and disappear. We don't know where she goes. She just completely disappears from the rest of the game. But after we kill the Witch of Izalith, that's it for her story. So right now, I don't know if I want to go. Yeah, I'll go fight the other two bosses. I'll get Izalith done and dusted before I continue anywhere else. This dude just tried to yeet a boulder at me. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. So let's head down to because that was Quaylana. The Fair Lady, I believe, is Quaylon, but we'll be able to determine that pretty soon. I don't remember the exact thing that I needed. I think it was the Sunlight Maggot. Yeah, I think it's the Sunlight Maggot. I have to take the Sunlight Maggot back to Undead Asylum and trade it with Snuggly the Crow. And I'll be able to get the... I'll be able to get the ring that allows me to talk to Quaylana. I mean, not Quaylana, Quaylon. And we will truly learn exactly what we have done. Actually, you know what? I'll go do that first. I'll cut the video again. This is probably going to be the technically highest production video I do, since I'm going to do so many cuts. But I'll go do that real quick. And I'll come back here, and we'll talk to Quaylon before we go fight the Witch of Izalith. I was thinking that since we, you know, are running through Firelink Shrine, we might as well talk to Dommel. Not Dommel. Griggs.
Oh, there you are. Just so you know, Master Logan has left on his own again. It seems that he is still determined to find the famed regal archives in Anor Londo. I intend to search for him. Only before I leave, there is one thing I wish to do. You see, Master Logan has left most of his books. With them, I could teach you Logan sorcery. You have done much to assist me. Before I leave on this journey, I will teach you all that Logan has to share. Oh, hello. Then, as promised.
So we can talk to him, and he can teach us Big Hat Logan sorcery, even though we can also learn it from Big Hat Logan himself. I actually am going to use some of these souls, because I do want to try and get the achievement for all spells and all pyromancies and that kind of stuff. I'm eventually going to want to get those. I'm going to start with all the low-level stuff, since all the high-level stuff I can get from Logan. There we go. That'll do. Eventually I'll want... Oh, no, I already bought those. Never mind. I didn't know if I bought the Bellowing Dragon Crest. Oh, no, I don't. I haven't bought these yet. They're 20k a piece. Okay.
All right. That'll do it. That should help you on your journey. May we meet again.
Thank you, Griggs. And then another thing is while I was scrolling through my inventory, you may have noticed that I don't have the Soul of Manus anymore. That's because I traded it into Snuggly the Crow for this spell right here, Pursuers. Sorcery of Manus, Father of the Abyss. Grant a fleeing will to the dark of humanity and volley the result. The will feels envy or perhaps love, and despite the inevitably trite and tragic ending, the will sees no alternative and is driven madly towards its target. So the whole description of this one is to show that humanity seeks out other humanity, basically just on its own. That it desires to be with other forms of humanity. And then I also got the Old Witch's Ring, which I believe we could have gotten at the very beginning of the game as one of our gifts. This is an old ring from an old witch, engraved minutely with indecipherable script, but seemingly useless. It is not seemingly useless. Well, I mean, it might off the top of your head, because nobody, except for the most intricate in the Souls community, has actually looked into its use. So if we equip this, first off, let's reset our spawn point here. And if we have the ring equipped, we can talk to Quaylana, or Quaylan.
Quaylag, my dear sister. Quaylag, what is it?
She thinks that we're Quaylag, but we're not.
Quaylag, my dear sister. The eggs, it hurts. They've gone still. I am afraid it may be too late. I am so sorry, dear sister. I'll be fine. I have you, dear sister. But promise me that you will take care of yourself. I'll be Goodbye, Quaylag. It was so very nice to chat.
So, Quaylag was just doing nothing more than trying to protect her sister down here. And she was trying to keep others from getting to her, as well as stealing their humanity from them in order to keep her alive. So it really makes you think, are we really the hero? Like, are we the heroes in this story? Or are we just merely another character vying for power in this world where the power vacuum is so great? You know, are we making a good difference, or are we just, you know, pouring salt on the wound of this world essentially coming to, in all reality, an end? Just run past these guys. I don't really care about the egg bearers. But yeah, Quaylan doesn't exactly have a an idea as to what is happening, not only to her but also outside of her little room up there, because of the fact that she was locked away. Not Not for any reason other than to keep her safe. Out of her sister's love for her and wanting to keep her away from the dangers that she cannot fight against. It makes you realize that killing Quelaag was probably the worst thing that you could do for her specifically. But for now, we're going to reestablish our spawn point down here because we've got stuff to finish down here in Izalith. We've got 2 bosses, and well, actually 3 bosses. 2 bosses and a Lord Soul, in essence. So we're going to try and knock those out. But I don't know of all the, like, what all the spells are in this game. I was never a spellcaster. I never liked spells. They seemed okay. I was always more of, like I said, a miracle kind of dude. We're just gonna kill this thing. God, I do so little damage with my arrows. Just, I want to save my, Actually, you know what? There we go. Emit Force. Just hit it in the face. Yeah, Emit Force is sadly one of the few, non-lightning damaging miracles other than Wrath of the Gods. So, because we're going to go about this, we're going to have to fight this boss. And surprise, surprise, it's a reuse. The Demon Fire Sage is literally just the stray demon from the Asylum. There's the only things that it has unique to it are that it has a unique drop and it has all these fancy fire effects. There's quite literally nothing else that it does that is unique as far as I'm aware. And that was bullshit. Oh, I didn't know that that had 2 swings. I thought that was a single swing. Yeah, I might want a shield for this fight. Specifically just to deal with his AoE. Which shield would be the best for that? Guess I'll just go with my Tower Kite Shield for now. And then switch to my Talisman. We'll get this taken care of. But yeah, the Demon Fire Sage literally has no unique characteristics to it other than the fact that it is the stray demon and it's on fire. It has all the same moves. It does have more HP. Not like a lot more, if I remember correctly, but enough to be annoying. Oh, that wasn't enough to stun lock him. Seal up. I'm gonna deal with this guy real quick. Give him a couple of Emit Forces. But yeah, the only reason why a shield is useful in this fight specifically... Damn it. Forgot how good the scaling on the Claymore is. The 2-hand is just so good. But the shield is literally only here to keep me from getting hit by his AoE. Yeah, I was hoping he would try one of those. Oh, the timing on that is so dumb. Surprised he's not going for one of those AoE. There we go. The AoE on that is fucking ridiculous. Hit him with another lightning. Oh, that's not... Yep. I had my shield up. I just feel like being very smooth brain and just going with a shield. Don't do the jump. God damn it. Oh, thankfully the cast, like the actual cast, has a has hyper armor. I want to finish him with lightning. This just feels very fitting. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Yeah, I don't know what damage type their magic does. I don't know if it's fire damage or if it's magic damage. I'm sure that there's somebody out there who's tested it and like actually done the numbers on the type of damage that it does. But I genuinely don't. I genuinely don't know. And he drops the Demon Catalyst, which is one of the few catalysts that you can actually use as a physical attack. Actually, I just realized switching weapons would be stupid to do right now. Yeah. Come over here. If we go up top, if you remember, there was that weird-looking floor in Quaylan's area. And that is actually a shortcut down to this area. If I remember correctly, there's a soul or something over here. Is it a soul? Yeah, soul. So this floor will take us right back up to Quaylag's area and right next to Quaylan on that side. There we go. We're gonna reverse our hollowing because there is somebody that we can summon for this next fight. I don't know how helpful he'll be, but might as well try. So I'm at 36,000. Technically, the best way to go is behind, like, the area that was behind me, because it drops you straight down into the Fire Sage's boss arena. But I don't know, there's something about taking this path that's just so much quicker. And you don't have to take the mandatory fall damage. Because unlike in Dark Souls 2 and 3 and even Elden Ring, there is no item that negates fall damage. I forgot that there was a fucking bonfire right here. Let's use some humanities to kindle this thing. Even though I could use some of the 10 in my inventory, but not a big deal. And one more. See how far... Okay, my levels are about 43. Got it. Yeah, so I don't remember if... Oh yeah, there is an item here. I don't remember if there was an item there. Yeah, now I'm pretty sure this fall won't kill me. Yeah, it gets close, but it doesn't quite get me there. If I come over here, we can summon Knight Solaire for this fight. And I think one more... Nope, just Knight Solaire. Which is fine. Knight Solaire will be more than enough. Alright. Let's get Knight Solaire over here. And we'll get a cutscene showing what I was talking about a couple episodes ago. The centipede demon that was up on that wall. Which is super whack looking. Now, you pretty much have to fight it right here. You can move in between these two areas, like these two areas. I don't know why he is still continuing to just use his ranged attack. I think we have him stuck in a loop. Why do we have him stuck in a loop? What is happening? I've never had this happen. What the hell? There we go. Got him out of it. Alright. Nope, never mind. He's going right back into it. For some fucking reason. Yeah, you pretty much have to have a shield up for this fight. I like using Solaire to soak up a bunch of damage since my... Ow. Since my lightning does so much damage to the centipede demon. I forgot he had a grab attack, honestly. It's been quite a while since I've fought this boss. But he's just about dead. There we go. Aw, damn it. Just as soon as Solaire died, too. Not like it's a big deal. Solaire was pretty, I've already gotten all of the things that I needed, but we got the orange charred ring. Let's go down to that. Orange charred ring. An orange ring enchanted by a witch reduces lava damage. Since his sores were inflamed by lava from birth, his witch sisters gave him the special ring, but but fool that he is, he readily dropped it, and from that spot a terrible centipede demon was born. So the best way to go about this is to strip down completely naked and just run across the lava, because otherwise you will damage your armor, and then you'll just have to fix it. I forgot that there was an item over on this side. I think it's a red chunk. Oh, it was green shards. That was close. Then we'll go back over to the other side. Keep running. And thankfully we won't have to do anything else with Solaire after this. Well, we will have one more thing that we need to do with Solaire, because we already saved him.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it. Why?
So Solaire, like he told us whenever we first met him, Solaire is currently looking for his own son. And if we would have not killed the the sunlight maggot that was behind that one door, Solaire would have settled for the sunlight maggot and said that this was his son. This was the son that he had been searching for this entire time. When in reality, that's not at all what he was searching for. So we did save him in one aspect already. We're going to get more HP. And I actually think I'm going to leave some of this stuff equipped. We'll go back through this area later. But this is just the ground area outside of Izalith. So if I run all the way up here, this is just this area with all the dragon butts, and I'll eventually clear all of them out and have free reign of the area. But I think for now, this has been going on for quite a while already, and typically I like going through an entire area, you know, per episode, but it's starting to get to the point to where it's, I don't know, I'm getting a little tired of recording this area specifically. This is, I'd say Izalith and the Tomb of the Giants are probably like some of the worst areas. The Duke's Archives is definitely one of the better areas whenever it comes to not progression, but like just going through it. You have a sense of progression whenever you go through the Duke's Archives in comparison to here in Izalith. Canvas Talisman and bow. Where my bow? The Demon Catalyst right here. Demon Catalyst formed from Izalith's molten rock can be used as a fire weapon. The Demon Fire Sage was the first demon and the last master of the original fire arts before the Witch of Izalith was engulfed by chaos, creating pyromancy. So I don't like the way that this is phrased. That the Demon Fire Sage was the first demon and the last master of the original fire arts before the Witch of Izalith was engulfed by chaos, creating pyromancy. Pyromancy existed before she was engulfed by chaos, but technically also not really. Fire used to be a type of magic. Fire used to be related with magic, and then somehow over the years it got lost to time and was eventually turned into pyromancy, which is a manipulation of fire, not the creation of fire. So the creation aspect of fire was lost. So I guess what it means is that the demon was the first master of the arts. But the thing is, were there demons before the chaos flame existed? Because if so, wouldn't the demon be the first one created by the creation of the chaos flame? It's complicated. Just reading it, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, but we'll eventually understand it a bit more. But for now, I think I'm going to call it here. I'll finish clearing out this area sometime, and then we'll go fight the Witch of Izalith, which is probably going to take me at least half an hour, because that fight is terrible and I die constantly. So we will get back to that at a later date. I do hope that you have a great day, and don't you dare go hollow.